It may be the second diddiest competition of them all, but I tell you what, it's got a theme to surpass them all. Welcome back to Fog Football. It is the almighty European preview show, Europa Nights. Does that not get you pumped? Gets me pumped.
Gets Rangers pumped probably due to these fixtures, but we'll see.
We'll see, guys, but I mean, the Europa... Of course... If you're new to the channel, or if you tuned in last week, you know the score. We're just going to talk about the British teams and the Irish teams when we get to the diddiest of the diddiest competitions, but they're not in this week. So it's simply going to be Tottenham, United and Rangers. Only 3 teams to talk about. How soul-destroying is that?
That's not very good, is it?
It's not very good, but I mean, if there's any other games that I think, that's worth a wee mention, and I guess we'll give it a wee mention. But of course, Wednesday, 25th September, there's some action on tomorrow. That's why this is getting brought to you a wee bit early. Whatever reason, Europa League's expanding, folks. It's going to Wednesday night. But Manchester United, pot 1. Manchester United, even though it doesn't really matter. I can't really remember what pot 20 we're in. But 20's plenty. Manchester United. Will it be a B team that plays? Will it be their strongest team? I tell you what, I think for Tottenham and United, it is a great backdoor option to win this to get into the Champions League.
Well, it's probably easier for them to win this than actually finish top 4. Especially United.
Yeah. And obviously with the top 3 in England being a bit better than the rest.
And it kind of leaves one spot.
Yeah.
But you've got arguably 4, 5, 6 teams competing for that one spot.
And Tottenham and United are definitely a part of that. So, obviously, you're right. I think it is easier to win the Europa League than finish in the top 4, but, yeah, win the trophy.
Well, depending on which club you are.
Oh, aye, yeah. Oh, aye. Well, aye, of course, aye. You know, for Rangers, it's easier to finish in the top 4 than win the Europa League, obviously. But Man United, I'm going to go for United to win. I'm going to go 3-0. I think it'll be pretty comprehensive. They drew 0-0 with Palace, but last week they won 7-0 against Barnsley. And, I mean, I'm not saying 20 are on Barnsley's level, but they've got Sam... Wait, is it Sam Lammers? Yeah, they do.
Aye, Big Sam.
Big Sam Lammers. Ready to lay the smackdown, but he's not going to lay any. Actually, no, I'll go 3-1. Sam Lammers get a cheeky wee goal. How about those apples?
Sam Lammers, cheeky wee goal. Will we see it? Not convinced, don't know, but I'm going to go 2-1 United. I think this will be closer than you're expecting it to be. I don't think 20's that bad, and I certainly don't think Man United is that good. Honestly, man, you talk about... People said the Baldy managers can't manage. I mean, see it beside a Pep, like, it's maybe got a case. I don't know how Eric Ten Hag's still in a job, to be fair.
They quote Harry Potter, whatever that gimmick is, but yeah, Manchester, you want to talk about a fallen football club?
Yeah, no, I actually don't know how he's still in a job, like.
No, I don't either.
And I don't know how that absolute Muppet Goldbridge is like, you can't sack him. How can you not? He's been fucking awful.
Yeah, it's like, see, as much as people want to have a go at Rangers, right?
No, but I think it's mad that Ange Postecoglou, there was rumours that he could, like, he's actually, before the last game there, Spurs won, he is leading the way. He's favourite in the sack race.
Yeah.
Like, how can that be?
And Ten Hag just doesn't do sack races, apparently. He must do egg and spoon.
It's almost like United are content with what they've got at the moment. What they've got is fucking nothing, mediocrity.
Yeah, but you look at United, I mean, it's been shite for 11 years. I haven't won a title for 11 years. I mean, yeah, they won the FA Cup last year, but Manchester United, they're not a club. They're not a club. I mean, the FA Cup should be the bonus, shouldn't it be? Should be the bonus ball on top of what they've already won.
Aye, no one brags about an FA Cup. It's a nice wee side piece, you know what I mean? But Premier League's the main.
No, I think that's how you can tell, like, the difference between, like, a big club and a not so big club.
Well, the standards have fallen at United because under Ferguson's time, winning the FA Cup would not have been considered a good season.
No.
It's almost like now Man United consider that a good season.
Yeah, and
you know, see if you win the FA Cup and you finish second and you're competitive and you have a really good run in Europe, then maybe that's one thing. But outside of the FA Cup, which I'm actually shocked Man United won, and to be honest, they were very lucky to even be in the final because I think Coventry were robbed. But outside of the FA Cup, they were shit. Shit in Europe, shit in the league.
No, they were robbed, actually, Coventry. That was a fucking disgrace. You want to talk about VAR, man, and injustice? We always big up, they favour the big teams, Rangers and Celtic. If you ever want to look at a perfect example of how they favour the big teams over the diddy teams...
Well, Man United's been getting favours for God knows how long.
Yeah,
Manchester City don't have a single... I mean, they wouldn't know what a decision against them is.
Anyone with a brain watching that Arsenal game would know, but it's like, do you want the Manchester Derby in the FA Cup final, or do you want Man City Coventry? That was the question they were asked, and they went, fuck Coventry. Anyway, we're both going United to win. 3-1, 2-1. Let's move on. As for the rest of the games on Wednesday, there's not really an awful lot. I mean, what's the pick of the bunch in there? Quick wee scan. I mean, is it Dynamo Kiev against Lazio? Is it probably Nice, Sociedad? But I just look at these games and I just don't really see much happening. But it is the Europa League, to be fair. So we'll move into Thursday. And we've got a 5:45 kickoff. Don't we love that? We love a 5:45 kickoff on a Thursday. Does that mean you'll miss kickoff?
I will miss kickoff.
Oh, but you'll see the second half. That's what it matters.
Because I'm a jobber. I'm not full time. I'm not begging for likes at every 10 minutes.
Oh, we've only got 11 likes, guys. That's not good enough. Sort it out. I mean, that's pathetic talk. I mean, I'm all for boosting the algorithm, right? And showing support, but see getting down on your hands and knees, man, and begging for subs. It's not for me. It's not for me.
It's not for me and it's not for him. But anyway, what is for us is Thursday nights, Europa League. You got to love this competition. Sometimes it's better than the Champions League. All right, not really, but here, if you're not good enough for the Champions League, this is the second best thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the theme's automatically better, but let's just scrape over Fenerbahce Union St. Galossi, and we'll go to Malmo Rangers, and a wee bit of added spice, like swallowing a spoonful of cinnamon, because Malmo posted it, in 2011 we beat yous, then yous went to the 4th division. What was the fucking need of that dig, Malmo, by the way?
You know, who do Malmo think they are?
Yeah, well, what is that? I mean, that is the team talk right there.
It's almost like, I don't know, maybe the Celtic fan or something, and then on the Malmo Twitter account, social media pages, perhaps.
Maybe then it talked about how in 2021 they also beat us as well. I mean, honestly, that Malmo game against
Rangers should be up for this. Malmo's, the recent history is in Malmo's favour here, so Rangers should be like, right, look, we want to get one over on them. Let's start here.
Yeah, but also, that I think you can pretty much, I think the seed for Rangers becoming shit again is that Malmo game, because that was Gerrard after they won the league. And I'm hearing people, man, here on the YouTube community turn around saying that I think that Rangers team was a wee bit stronger than the one we've got now. Well, fucking no shit, Sherlock. The Rangers team that went undefeated in the league. The Rangers team that won 55.
You don't say.
The Rangers team that had, multi-million pound players. I mean, a Rangers team that had loads of people are worth over 10 million in it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, and maybe like 90% of them turned out to be pish and ended up leaving on free contracts because they just, they fell in love, damn it. But come on, man. Night and day. I mean, see the Rangers team, right, for 3 years ago? It gives the Celtic team right now a fucking title fight. Proper title fight. Probably. No, I think so.
Oh, aye, 100%.
But, I mean, and you'll compare the two, man. Just look at Rangers, man. What Rangers player right now goes for over 10 million? I'm struggling, but there's not many Malmo players go for over 10 million.
What Rangers player gets into Rangers team for the title winning team?
Well, yeah. And that is the question. It's like, people will be like,
well, give me the answer.
Maybe, what Rangers player right now?
Aye. I don't think there's one.
No.
There's none?
I mean, maybe is Butland better than an age of McGregor? But
McGregor was great that season.
No, he was. That's the problem. But yeah, but I think that's the only one I would think about. But no, I'd definitely still give Shagger the nod. So, but in terms of this game, right, Rangers team talk has been made for you. Will Rangers win? Will the coefficient get boosted? Honestly, I look at the fixtures, right? You've got this game, then it's 2 home games against Lyon and Union St. Galossi. Then it's away to Nice, away to Olympiacos, home to Tottenham, away to Manchester United. I think in the first 3 games, Rangers need to pick up minimum 4 points.
I need to get after a good start.
And I say minimum 4. I think that is like the bare minimum. I think today, tomorrow, Thursday, we need a win or a draw against. If we lose against Malmo, then it puts the almightiest pressure on beating Lyon at home.
Well, it's just doable.
No, it's doable, but you don't want to be for 2 games after this competition and be like, what? No points out of 6? I expect them to beat Stade Bucharest, right? I think that should be easy. But you don't want to be going into the Stade Bucharest game with no points out of 6, knowing if we don't pick up a win, we are humped.
Well, I know you don't want that. Like, you don't want the pressure on, so go off to a good start. That's what you need to do.
Obviously, the Europa League squad's not really made anyone feel good about themselves. Danilo's not in it, but I mean, he's injured. He's pish. What is there to say about Danilo? Too injury prone. Let's forget about him. As for Rangers, I'm going to back them. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw.
You're backing them? Not really backing them, is it? It's kind of like sitting on the fence.
Why is it sitting on the fence?
You're going for a draw?
I think a draw away in Europe's alright.
Nah, but you just talked about how the team talk and you want revenge and now you're settling for a point.
I'm not settling for a point. That's what I think will happen. Hold on, there's a big difference.
Is there?
Yeah, I think Rangers could win this game, but I think we're a wee bit shaky. Put it this way, if we drew with Kiev, I think we can beat Malmo. I'm just going for a draw. I don't think a draw's an awful result. I think a draw away is alright.
A draw away is alright. I'm going to go... Tough. It's very tough, actually. Malmo are decent, but Rangers are kind of shite. But, I mean, they're returning to Ibrox. Played pretty well against Dundee, but they won't be at Ibrox here, obviously. Some of the new players still a little bit unsure
Well
on.
done, Inspector Gadget.
I'm going to go 2-1. 2-1 Rangers.
2-1 Rangers? Ho ho! I'll take it. Then in our last
Since you have
game...
no faith in your team, I'll have the faith.
Fair enough. We've got Tottenham against Qarabag. That is cricket score. I'll go...
Is it? Qarabag ain't that bad, actually.
I'll go 4-0 Tottenham. Angel lay out the gravy train.
Nah, he probably will.
Going off the rails on this gravy train.
I'll go 2-0. 2-0 Tottenham.
And then I want to just give a shout out to Stade Bucharest against RFS. That is a fucking stinker.
Why?
It's a fucking shite game, that's why.
Just because RFS are in it?
Well, I mean, Bucharest aren't that good, are they?
I'm sure there's worse looking games in the Conference League.
Aye, well, we know that. I'm talking about the Europa League. Europa League's the big boy comp. Everyone wants to play in the Europa League. See that fucking Diddy competition with Slovan Bratislava? Fucking Falkirk would beat them.
Probably would, to be fair, based on that display.
No, Falkirk were better, right? I know it was a weak and Celtic team, but here, I'm not here to talk about that. Anyway, we're here to talk about Rangers. They're going to... Fuck it, I'll go 2-1 as well, huh? How about those apples?
Nah, you've went for the shite bag scoreline draw, you and your wee buddy CJ.
Fuck off, he'll be predicting Rangers to win. Me and my buddy CJ. Oh, you and your wee buddy, you and Cameron, huh? Getting the piss ripped out of him today because he still plays computer games at 52.
It's embarrassing. Who plays fucking computer games in 2024?
I think, yeah, what's he called? Mark Wilson? He was fucking burying him for it.
Rightfully so.
Fucking...
You wouldn't catch us playing FC 25.
Oh, no, he plays all. He says he was buying FIFA points. He's got the wheel and all set up for the F1 and the pedals.
Check his hard drive.
Jambo Bear. Anyway, till next time. Peace.